Hey everybody, G7 Healing here. How's it going? All right, everybody, I'm going to dive right into this. Thank you again for joining me. We've got the Lovers and the Death card for the shorts. Check that out. Click the link below and come back. A beautiful message. I didn't realize it was going to be a twin flame message till I ended the shorts and read my shorts back, because I always write down the channeled messages for my shorts. And this is about a twin flame connection. Before we begin, because I have lots of channeled messages today, I'm going to clear the energy so I can do that for you. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe divine, please make me a clear vessel of love, light, and healing. Please protect this reading, myself and the viewer. I appreciate and love you very much, and thank you. So I really want to talk about this twin flame journey. I want to give you some insight about twin flames. But the number one is really coming to my mind. And it talks about new beginnings. It's like the Fool, but that first step. Because the purging is already done. You've done the self-healing. You've done the self-growth. You've done the awakening to that call, that spiritual call. You have awakened something within you. So what no longer serves you is an old version of yourself. It's time to take a step forward into that new beginning of the new you. And as you step into that new beginning, it's bringing this twin flame connection to you, because remember, twin flames mirror each other. Two parts to one soul. They mirror. So let's talk about the universal law, number one. The law of divine oneness. Be mindful of your thoughts, actions, and behaviors, for they send messages and waves through the universe. And since we're all connected, what goes around comes around in some shape or form. So this is what I was talking about in all my readings. You got to stay in that love and light. Because if you don't, if you stay in darkness, it finds its way back, and it's like a magnet. So why not stay in love and light? Because we want good things to happen for us. It does connect the twin flame, because the twin flame number is 1111, which is 1111. So I want to read something that I wrote down in connection to this twin flame number 1111. 1111, angel meaning for twins, signifies a powerful message about spiritual awakening and the manifestation of your twin flame connection. It suggests you are on the right path, aligning yourself with the highest self, the highest version, the highest potential, and the universe's guidance. Seeing 1111 frequently can indicate a shift in your connection, whether it's a reunion or a separation for individual growth. The twin flame connection I'm talking about today is coming back into union. And that's important. So, to me, this is a wake-up call for whoever's listening. It's a wake-up call. It's coming in. It's to shift you into that reuniting vibration. You're going to reunite. And it's going to come out. And this is what I'm getting. You know how twin flames go in and out, back and forth? This is not going to go back out. This is a connection that's staying in this lifetime, moving forward, because you both did some type of ego death. personal transformation. You changed for your highest good, for the highest potential within this connection. That's a big thing here. The Lovers with the Death card, that's a big confirmation. This connection's coming back in full-fledged, I just heard. Because check this out. Under the deck is the Temperance. This is the Earth Angels. You're stepping into your highest potential. And you're about to be reunited with your twin flame to fully connect and fulfill a mission. There's something about this connection that has a life purpose attached to it. I don't know what that is. You might know. Maybe you don't know, but you'll be surprised because it's something beautiful. Something really beautiful. You both have been working towards a goal. And I'm talking about working on yourselves from within. You've learned your lessons. You've learned something here. You've conquered something about moving to calmer waters. How to take things, it is what it is. It's how you're handling situations or events with beauty and grace. Understanding how the world works. I lost my protection necklace today. I have no idea where it is. I knew the clasp was kind of wonky, but I wore it anyways because I love it. And it took me about 5 minutes to run around my house, look in my car, look on the outside, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't serve me anymore. It doesn't serve me anymore. Even though I was attached to it. But inner purging. It is what it is. Your old self doesn't serve you. And I'm just, metaphorically. That's what came to my mind. Because that's a real story. Real time. So let's go ahead and clarify the Lovers and the Death card, please. Oh, there we go. Two of Wheels. Number 2 again here. Twin flames, number 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 here. This is all about prioritizing. Choosing yourself first to work on yourself in order to be a better version is actually bringing your connection together. Like I said before, you mirror each other. You help yourself, you work on yourself, so do they. As they heal, as you heal, so do they. So do you. It's balancing out beautifully because you also have that Temperance. It's all about balancing and healing. And check that out, the Fool. Look at that. The Death card clarified by the Fool. What no longer serves you, you have to completely let go. Like I said in my shorts, when one door closes, another one opens, and that is the truth. Metaphorically or not, whatever. Physically or not, whatever. You can say goodbye to your old ways. You can say goodbye to the old you. Thank you so much. I used whatever it was within me, whether it's morals, values, beliefs, in the past, I've changed because it no longer serves you because you outgrew something here. You outgrew a pattern, they just said. An old version of yourself. Whether that's the way of thinking, being, saying, doing. You're different. You've changed completely. For the better. For the better. Nine of Cups, and now your wishes are coming true. This also is my self-love card along with that Lovers. It's also about self-love. Knowing where you stand, knowing who you are, staying strong in your values, your morals, and beliefs. Nine of Cups is basking in that. Like, I like this version of myself better. I like myself better. I like and love myself more. Maybe you didn't know you loved yourself until you outgrew yourself. But this is all about self-love, self-worthiness, knowing you are worth purging, inner purging, learning, healing, growing, understanding. You did some major soul searching here, viewer. I'm getting a strong masculine energy that I'm talking to. I got that before I hit the record button, so I'm going to stick to it because there is a man on this Nine of Cups card. Somebody figured something out, that things that made you worried in the past don't make you worry anymore. Just like I was talking about my necklace. I mean, I was kind of stuck for like 5 minutes, but I'm like, it's done its service, Still sad, but, guess what? I'll come across a better one. One that's going to serve me in the next cycle of my life, the Fool journey. This was a struggle for some time. A struggle. There's a battle from within. I'm also getting a battle from the outside. Maybe people are not accepting your change. Maybe not accepting a different viewpoint or a new perspective that you have or had. A lot of opposing energies, like they can't believe the change. But it is what it is. You don't have to explain anything to nobody. And I think that's where you are now. But see, that was the struggle. Trying to change and not people judge you. Well, if people are judging you and questioning you, then you're not vibing that vibe. And I think you figured that out. You up-leveled your alignment here. You raised your vibration. Cool. You don't understand my change? You don't want to be happy for me? Then you don't serve me anymore. Bye-bye. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. What's this 5 of Wands? Please clarify. I cannot make this up. Death. Again. I'm going to be honest, your ego death, and I'm talking about your change, your transformation, changed the opposing side for the better, in your favor. Do you see how these two cards interact, the Nine of Cups and the Death card? It's kind of like, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm doing. If you're on board, cool. If not, bye-bye. You had to put your foot down, I just heard. You had to put your foot down. This is where I'm at. Are you on board or not? I don't care if you like my change. I don't care if you understand it. But this is what it is. It is what it is. So whoever fell away, that's okay. Let it go. Let them go. The King of Pentacles clarifying the Fool and the Death is a strong masculine energy. Standing strong on their word. Standing strong on their change. You know this is the right direction for you, the right way of being, the right thinking, the right way of doing something. Backing up your words, backing up your beliefs, whatever it is, you know it's on the right path because of how it's making you feel. You feel good. This is a feel-good card. It took you some time to get there. You had to kind of accept that judgment without caring. Because it was something about an empire that you built in a whole different version of yourself. You have a new vision now because of that inner healing, inner growth, spiritual awakening. Not a bad thing, viewer. Not a bad thing. King of Pentacles, please clarify. The Chariot. You win. You beat something. You change direction in order to have a victory. And it's all about that inner purging. You went a direction on what you felt was good, in a sense of what felt good, what felt right. And you didn't hold back. You stood your ground. You are victorious. You are triumphant. You've succeeded something. All because of an inner ego death. Ten of Swords. An ending of a cycle, an inevitable ending. You took the high road. You took the right road. You had to say goodbye to something that was a real big part of your life, your well-being, the way you were, what you did. You turned something around here, but it was inevitable. It had to change, otherwise it would have gone a direction that would not have been in your favor. I'm not sure what that means, so take it as applies, please. This is a big inner purging here. You changed your life here. And everything is going to fall into place. This is leading you right to your twin flame. But you're feeling good about it. There's no remorse. There's no question. You know you did the right thing because of how it makes you feel. You feel good. You put an end to something that was hard and difficult, and people really wanted to fight you on it. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. And you did it. Because you had to, because something inside you changed. So what led up to this is, like I was saying, some type of group, man, that was really fighting tooth and nails what direction you were going. Tower, Eight of Swords. Wow. This group fell apart because you left. You really held this group together, I just heard. Yeah, Five of Swords too. Oh, man. And Six of Swords. And then you got the Star with the Magician and Justice. And then Temperance again. And then we got the Emperor. Three of Cups. Ace of Wands. All because you stood your ground. Okay, this is what I'm getting. There was something within a group that was working for some time. But, okay, this is what, I'm getting a lot of messages here. So please bear with me. There was a time where you were on the same alignment with the group. But that ministry has fallen. It was going down a dark, dark, dark road. And maybe you turned a blind eye until you couldn't. You came across your counterpart. And that counterpart changed your perspective. This twin flame. Even though that twin flame, your connection, your counterpart, wasn't in alignment with what you were doing. But as you healed, as they healed, you're coming together. It's inevitable. This group was opposing your different perspective. The way that maybe you wanted to be rewire this group. I heard rewire, redo, reconfigure. Thank you, Divine. Some were on board, most weren't. But you got the right people on your side. And when you fully come in connection with your twin flame, like I said before, there's a bigger life purpose here. There's a bigger mission. This group no longer served you. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past. You grew from it. It doesn't matter what they're doing now. Who cares? No judgment. You grew out of it. It's like when a shoe no longer fits you as a kid, right? You grew out of it. This door is closed. And people would keep on hanging on to trying to get you to come back in, but you've already outgrown it. I mean, it is what it is. And there's my twin flame card in the outcome. 4 of Wands. Right next to the Temperance Earth Angel. There's something about working in the light. There's something about a life mission, life purpose between this connection. Let's clarify. To clarify is the 5 of Cups, which is sadness and regret. Queen of Wands reversed. Let's get one more, please. Let's clarify this. Something's got to close out. Knight of Cups and an offer. So, there's a regret here in the future that maybe you gave a position to somebody else and not your twin flame. I just heard. And this Queen of Wands is a doozy, man. Very manipulative. Very relentless. Very unruling. Uncontrollable. They lied. They faked it. They used spiritual manipulation within this group. They did it on everybody. And that's so sad, because how powerful that Queen of Wands energy. They ain't no empress and they ain't no star. And they ain't no high priestess for the light. I'll tell you that. But the power that they could have done for the good within this group in the past, you wouldn't even have batted an eye. You wouldn't even have done the inner purging. I'm not saying give thanks. I'm just saying it is what it is. It was supposed to be that way so that you did get that wake up call. That you were awakened to reality. Because that 8 of Swords and Justice is the physical law coming in to bind somebody. Someone did something really bad within this group. And in order for this whole group not to go down, there has to be a change. Am I right, Divine? Ooh, that one wanted to come up, but I'm not going to take it. The Sun. That's confirmation. This group needs to walk towards the light, not towards the dark. And I'm going to be honest, it was definitely playing in that fire there, going towards the dark more. But this is beautiful. Because sometimes it takes one person to ruin the morale, but sometimes it takes one person to get everybody out. And that's you. Because you have great strength. Great strength. And now you're going to get favorable news. There's a message coming in, someone from your past. I'm telling you, it's your twin flame. Because of your new perspective. You changed your perspective. You changed your life. This is all going in the most beautiful direction. This group had to be reorganized, reconfigured, and more so on the light side. For the light. Because it took one person to bring the morale down. Not everybody was on board, but they were spiritually manipulated by this one person, maybe three. They said they were the soul tribe, but they weren't. They were only for themselves to gain. But you, my friend, King of Pentacles, the Chariot, figured that out. You woke up. You woke up to the truth. King of Wands reversed. Man, there might be another couple here. I don't know. Let's see what this is about. Okay, yeah. Oh, the devil. There we go. You beat the devil himself. I'm getting another message here. This group is of love and light. But somehow it got... What's the word I'm looking for? Impure. The purity of the group went downward when the morale went down. It was a couple here. A Queen of Wands reversed and a King of Wands. I keep getting this couple that keeps getting in reverse. They're the devil. They were sent from the devil to destroy this group, to destroy what the bigger picture is for this group. I'm getting this group as love and light, but they got a bad rep. I believe you're trying to turn this group around towards the light, getting things out and back in control through love and light, because that's divine order. And in order to do that, you got to make a connection with this twin flame. This twin flame is going to get you out of that. This twin flame, your counterpart, has some really good juju, you know what I'm saying? Let's get an angel message so we can close out. Divine, what's the angel message, please? Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this message helps. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Everything's going to be beautiful. Make the right offer, because that's your next step on your new cycle of life, on the right path. All right, viewer, I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon.